So this is day 3 of this project. What we've done so far is try to sand down the walls because they had so many coats of paint on them, and not all of them were just smooth like normal paint. It's got plaster and paint mixed together, and there's bumps in it, and it was just bad. So we tried to sand them all down. After that, we've started the process, but what we'll do is go through and skim coat everything to get a nice even wall texture so that we can paint it. So we'll do all that. The flooring that you see there, all of that's coming out. The whole place will be vinyl plank. It'll be sort of a grayish tan color. I just think that goes well on the floor. I don't want anything too light, but I don't want it so dark that it makes the space look smaller. We're actually going to paint the walls and the ceiling the same color. It will be sort of a grayish, tannish color combined. It'll look good, and then we'll paint the trim, the base, the doors, all a pure white color. So the walls will end up being eggshell, the ceiling will be flat. So going into the backyard, we've started to rip out all the fencing. What we're going to do is put all new fencing through here. So each one of these is a different backyard for a different unit. They want to have their own private backyard. So we're going to level this all out. We're going to put rock and some fake grass in there, and we'll put fencing in between each individual unit so that each person has a private backyard. It'll be really nice. It's a rare thing to find in a property like this, so we're really happy about that. The showers overall are in pretty good condition. We don't have to do too much to that. So we'll probably leave most of that alone with the exception of cleaning it up. The rooms are getting mostly prepped here. You can see the spots on the wall there. That's just where we have either had to sand something down or fill in a hole or something like that and try to skim coat it. Here, see, he's just scraping down a lot of the high spots. Just the walls were such a mess. I don't know how many years they had paint just stacking up and stacking up. But pulling off all the baseboards here, we'll redo them with just new baseboards. No reason to keep these. Baseboards are a real cheap fix, and it really makes a place look nice. Just putting new baseboards in changes everything. So getting that all done. You can see how he's doing it here. So whenever you want to cut the baseboard out, you've got to take a razor blade and cut between the baseboard and the wall, because there should be some caulking in there, and get rid of that, and then it just comes right off the wall pretty easily with a little bit of prying. Try not to put a hole in the wall though by prying it. You got to be careful with that. But other than that, pretty simple stuff. Outside, we've started some of the stucco patch. You can see it here, some of the gray on the tan.